Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? I came on real quick to talk about what's going on. I hope everybody's having a great day today. This is SRC Mother 3 coming live to you from the internet. I just wanted to reach out to everyone to see if they have been watching the reaction channels. I've been watching some of the content creators talking about Miss McIntyre, Peach McIntyre, and the tax lady that she's been dealing with. I think her name was Michelle Michele. What I got to say is what you have to be careful of is whoever you give your sensitive data to or your sensitive information to, no matter who you're dealing with, you got to be careful of who they are when you're giving out your information. Because when you give your information to someone to take care of your taxes or whatever you're trying to do, you don't want them to get your information and do something nefarious with it. People get your information and they'll take your information and use it for their own means and not to be beneficial to you. Tax season is coming up. I know everyone's going to be getting their documents sooner or later, and they're going to be seeking to have someone to perform their taxes or to prepare their taxes. Just try to get more people in. I'm waiting for more people to come in before I go any further. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone's morning? Is everybody having a good morning today? Trying to get some people to come into the chat before I go any further. Anyone in the chat? Please let me know. Say good morning. Say hello. Can you hear me? Come on in. Come on in. How's your day going? And where are you joining me from? I'm waiting for more people to join the chat. Come on in. Let's get some more people in. Has everybody had their daily cup of coffee? Tea? All right, the numbers are getting up there. Come on. Let me know if you're able to hear me. Good morning. Well, it's morning where I'm at. I don't know where you're located. It may be on the other side where it could be nighttime. In some countries, such as Korea, it's nighttime. I have family in Korea. I wanted to talk about um, the tax lady that is being sponsored or promoted by Peach McIntyre. I wanted to know your feelings on that. A lot of the content creators, their reactions are they're thinking that this lady is a scammer. I don't know if she's a scammer or not, but I know if you're getting something important such as getting your federal taxes done or even your state taxes done, whoever you give your information to, I would suggest you investigate or get their references before you give them important information such as that. Anything can happen to your information once they get in the hands of someone who's not going to use your information properly or to guard your information. You don't want that to happen. You want someone that's going to take your information and do the proper things with them. Also, when you get your taxes done, a lot of people feel like you can give them to a preparer and that will protect you from being um, subjected to questioning by the government bodies such as IRS. And that is not totally true. I know that from personal experience. Years ago, I had a tax preparer do my taxes, and what happened was I filed taxes at the time with my husband. My husband owned a business, and normally I didn't file jointly. We always filed our taxes separately because he did have a business. But this one year, he asked me to file my taxes along with his business taxes. And what happened then is that the taxes that were prepared by this tax preparer, and this man supposedly he had a business office and everything. And when IRS audited the taxes, I was responsible for paying the differences that IRS found in the taxes that were submitted. It took years. I want to say at least 3 years before I actually was absolved or not responsible for the error that was made when the taxes were prepared originally. And you know what happened with the tax preparer? He was not responsible. You, the taxpayer, are the ones that are held responsible no matter who files your taxes. Whenever your taxes are filed, you, the taxpayer, are responsible because you have to sign a document saying that the information that's submitted is correct. So, dealing with any tax preparer, whether it's someone that's promoted by Peach McIntyre or someone that's recommended by a friend of yours, or just someone that you came across in the phone book, even though we don't have phone books anymore, do we? But the telephone directory. I know I'm dating myself with the phone book, but even someone that you find on the internet, please investigate to see if they see what their reviews are, see if they're licensed, see if they're someone that you can be confident that they know what they're doing. Because there's a lot of people out here, a lot of charlatans out here. And I'm not saying that this woman that Peaches McIntyre is promoting is a charlatan. I don't know. But you should check them out before you get or even try to give your information to anyone to do something important, such as filing your taxes. And just think about it. When you file taxes, you have to give your name, your full government name. You have to give them your social security number. You have to give them your address. And in the case of one of the claims that it was a young lady that said that this woman, Michelle Michele, the tax lady that's in question, she even asked for her ID. So therefore, they have a picture of your ID. Once they get all that information in their hands, they could do whatever they want with that information. And that's when it gets into a doxing situation. And that's how a lot of people's, you have to give them your bank account, to link your bank account to your taxes. Once they have your routing number and your account number and your name to go along with all of that, your social security number, they actually have access to your banking information. So, any questions? Anybody have any comments? Anybody have any feelings on, did any of that happen with them? Having bad dealings with filing taxes? Having bad situations where, you know, someone prepared your taxes incorrectly? All right, since no one has anything else to say, I'm going to shut this live down. I want you all to have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.